the big promise, like, what have you achieved doing all this stuff? And we extracted a bit of information. And then from that, we crafted, and I won't share it yet because we haven't launched it, but we crafted a positioning of the event. And that I think is like, when I heard it, like when we were going through, I was like, this is one that I would like push people out of the way so I could be at the front of the line to find out about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Well, that's great. So with everything that you've done and learned so far, what would you say has been the best advice that you've ever received?
Oh, good question. The best advice that I've ever received is probably to never worry alone. Right? So what I mean by that is, and what I took from that is like, well, I should be sharing my worries with other people that have been there and done that, because every single problem that we have, someone else has already solved that. And if we hang on to it ourselves, it really just like it denigrates us, and it actually doesn't allow us to move forward. Versus if we share that problem, most of the time, either that you realize that the problem is really small and not that much of an actual problem, or someone goes, oh yeah, cool, I've done that. I've fixed that problem before. You know, oh god, okay. But when if you don't articulate it, no one can ever help you if you never tell them you have a problem.
Yeah, that's very true. So I'm curious then, with everything that you've done and you know the different jobs you've had and starting your own company, and even now, let's say before you get on stage, are there times when you're fearful, and how do you push past that fear to get your job done?
I wouldn't say that I'm ever fearful. I definitely get nervous sometimes if I'm speaking to a new crowd. Mm-hmm. Before last year, I spoke in France, and they had everyone was French speaking, so they had a translator translate my whole presentation live while I was there. Mm-hmm. So I said, well, the biggest thing I focus on when I speak is I use a fair bit of comedy. I like to keep it quite lighthearted, but I was like, this is not going to translate from Australian English humor to French. Like, it's just not going to work. So yeah. I was very nervous. So I couldn't use much of my my normal banter and things that I would normally say, because I knew it just wasn't going to translate. So I definitely get nervous. But when it comes to fear, I there's a great book I read ages ago. It's called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Mm-hmm. Great book. Really, what I took from that is really you can turn anything that you have, you can turn from nothing into something. So I've never really had it instilled that I will be fearful of something, because I know that really I should be able to create the outcome that I want. I should be able to get past it. So I've never really had the fear, apart from when I went bungee jumping. I was definitely scared then. I definitely had fear, but in the context of business and whatnot, that to really come up for me, because I know that number one, I have a good support team. I can always ask people questions and get the answers and really find the solutions that I need. And then number two, I should be able to create the outcome that I want ideally.
Sure. Okay. Oh, good. Well, excellent. Well, Kim, thank you so much for taking the time today to chat with me. I really appreciate it. If the listeners would like to read more about what you're working on or work with your company, where are the best places they can go to do that?
Yeah, definitely. And the best place always is our hub, which is our website, which is yoursocialvoice.com.au. Or if you want to learn some more strategies and tactics and really start to get some results in advance from what we share, we've just relaunched our YouTube channel in the last couple of months. So we've got 2-3 content pieces a week going out on there, sharing all the different strategies that we use for our clients and tactics as well. So our YouTube channel is the next best bet as well.
Wonderful. I will make sure that I put the links in the show notes to all of those. So thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Excellent. Well, again, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Advance Your Art podcast. If you like this episode, please go into iTunes and give us a 5-star rating. And while you're there, hit the subscribe button so that every single time I release a new episode, it will go directly to you without even thinking about it. If you're interested in hearing older episodes, please go to advanceyourart.com, where you can find the catalog of everything I've done so far, as well as contact information and projects I'm working on. Thank you again, and have a great day.